Hadzabe bush tribe cook incredibly delicious meals, a celebration of life, simplicity, and human heritage. In the golden light of Tanzania's dawn, where the baobab trees stretch like wise elders into the rising sun, the Hadzabe people begin their day not with alarms or busy streets, but with the heartbeat of nature. Here, among the ancient rocks and savanna grasslands of the Lake Ayase Basin, life flows with an honesty few of us remember, a rhythm inherited from thousands of years of human history. The Hadzabe are one of the last true hunter-gatherer tribes on Earth. Their meals are more than sustenance, they are rituals, stories, and echoes of the origins of all humankind. When they cook, they do so with joy, instinct, and deep reverence for the earth. Their food, while simple by modern standards, holds the soul of 1,000 generations. A fire in the dust. There is no kitchen, no countertops, no gas stoves or timers. Just a circle of stones, some wood from nearby trees, and fire pokes to life with a few dry twigs and the friction of hands. As smoke curls into the sky, laughter rises with it, children chase each other around the fire while the elders prepare the morning meal. This is no fast food moment. Time slows as sweet potatoes are roasted in ash, wild tubers are unearthed from dry soil, and fresh honey, gleaned from daring climbs into baobab hives, is drizzled over foraged fruit. The Hadzabe's knowledge of the land is encyclopedic, passed down orally with precision and pride. Every root, leaf, and berry has its place, its season, and its purpose. The hunt and the harvest. In the Hadzabe world, every meal starts with gratitude. The men set off into the bush with handmade bows strung from animal sinew, their arrows tipped with poison derived from desert rose sap. They move like shadows, tracking the movements of dik-dik, guinea fowl, or baboons with a stillness that speaks of ancient communion with nature. Meanwhile, the women forage, digging with sticks, unearthing edible roots, plucking baobab fruit whose tart white pulp bursts with vitamin C. When they return, arms full of green bounty, the camp lights up in anticipation. Food is not hoarded or portioned, it is shared, with no concept of ownership. And when the hunters return with meat, the celebration begins. The animal is honored, every part used. The fire roars brighter as meat is grilled directly over the flames, juices dripping onto hot coals, sizzling like applause. A feast of the earth. Imagine biting into wild game fresh from the fire, smoky, tender, full of flavor no farm could replicate. Alongside it, roasted roots that taste like sweet chestnuts, and thick, nutty baobab porridge stirred slowly with carved wooden sticks. Honey is passed around, and everyone dips their fingers in, pure, unprocessed, perfect. Meals are eaten with fingers, while stories are told in rhythm with crackling flames. Children mimic the dances of birds. Elders speak of the stars and spirits of the land.
Okay, yako managote. Yako. Laminatika. Ingiza. Dati ite. Yabe. Dudu ko. Yabe ngiti. On yao. Okay, chabita hai elam. Ani bako ko
Atana ini anak
apa musati ami
kasama ten.
kono kuna jago okom
Uchi ben
inge kiana si munyoda tashi akwiti one yako makwiti one ya akwiti tuta omana ni munyoda
miko
asi munyoda ndoma akwete one ya ale ya mo kilimbida tenge kiana na kilimbida tete tashita Kita ape munyoda one ya
nasa ufuki kwa
hamana ada taiko
yako ya chitama nasa
inje nani
kutula
kula evena bapola nani
kutula balapini okachana
okakwa
ambele ataso kakedetene na
mwabe amana mabena
amana zakwa na egbeko
okakwa makoko ale eni na tako bena kote nie boko ko hakoje kitena aye
api kuikati
Apa la mesi koko bawa la mesi
ichati ichasa
la me bawa si pito si pito wo kwesi okawo oba avidet al baya ko la mi kwa teni yegeti ibara tume Hamana ham bena ko bena umakwata kusangana be bena kwako putu
bamikela kote duwe
ishata omashena kwiti
kana bonena bamikela
ko ni bogo kofe kuchungi iye ena takata hakane kwake cheche kwake na huko
A hyperrealistic depiction of a human-like figure from 3.5 million years ago, specifically an Australopithecus, would emphasize its primitive, yet complex features, rooted in a time long before modern humans walked the earth. This Australopithecus, an early hominin species that lived in Africa during the Pliocene epoch, would offer an intriguing combination of human and ape-like characteristics, reflecting a crucial point in human evolution. Physical appearance. The body of this Australopithecus would be smaller than modern humans, with a height ranging between 1 meter to 1.5 meters. Its frame would be more robust, with a more pronounced curvature in the spine to accommodate a mostly bipedal lifestyle, though it may still have retained some adaptations for tree climbing. The figure would be covered in coarse, dark hair, with small patches of lighter skin possibly visible around the face, the palms, and the soles of the feet. The face would be the focal point of this hyperrealistic portrayal. The Australopithecus would have a broad, flattened face, the prominent brow ridge marking its ape-like features. The nose would be wide and flattened, set just above a large jaw with prominent teeth, showing a mix of both human and primitive traits. Its eyes, deeply set under the heavy brow, would give it an expression that could be perceived as both intelligent and slightly wary, typical of a creature deeply aware of its environment, perhaps in a constant state of alertness. The skin would be rugged, showing a texture that hints at both the harsh environment in which it lived and the beginnings of human evolution. Fine wrinkles around the eyes and mouth would show traces of expression and age, signaling the complexity of social interactions among these early beings. The fingers and toes would be long, with slightly curved digits, a feature that would make the creature adept at climbing, though it still spent a significant amount of time on the ground. Posture and movement. In this realistic portrayal, the Australopithecus would be standing upright, though slightly hunched forward, a posture that represents the transition between walking on all fours and true bipedalism. Its arms would be longer than those of modern humans, hanging loosely at its sides but capable of swinging or reaching out with ease. The musculature would be visibly strong, showing that, although smaller in stature compared to later human ancestors, this creature was physically capable and well adapted to its environment. The hands would be powerful. Powerful, with strong fingers capable of grasping and manipulating objects. Despite being an early hominin, the Australopithecus would demonstrate the fine motor control required for basic tool use, perhaps fashioning rudimentary tools or even using natural objects for protection or hunting. The feet, with their slightly opposable big toes, would show both the adaptability to bipedalism and remnants of tree climbing ability. Habitat and environment. Before the world changed, their traditions never did. Long before cities rose and machines hummed, before time was counted in minutes and life was lived in rush, there were people who moved not to the beat of the clock, but to the rhythm of the earth. In the heart of Tanzania, under vast skies and ancient trees, the Hadzabe people walk the land much as they always have, barefoot, present, and free. Where time stands still, and tradition never fades. Here, days are marked not by schedules, but by sunlight and shadow. Meals are not prepared in haste, but gathered through skill, patience, and deep respect for nature's offering. Knowledge is not written, it is spoken, sung, danced into memory. Passed from elder to child in stories by firelight, in the lean of a bough, in the taste of roasted tubers shared under the stars. In a world that moves fast, they move with the rhythm of the earth, unchanged, unshaken. They do not run to keep up. They